welcome to Sunday Stretch. We are throwing out this next 30 minutes as a salute and in honour of all the graduates out there for 2020. So let's go ahead and get started. Heidi's joining me today.
Hi.
We're going to start with an inhale, reach up, exhale, bring it on down. Again, inhale, reach up tall, big stretch to the sky, right down. Inhale up, hold it at the top, interlace your fingers. We're going to reach those palms up to the roof and release it back down. Inhale up, this time on the exhale, we're going to tip forwards with a flat back and then let our trunk relax and hang towards the mat. Holding on to the elbows or letting your hands reach to the mat. Inhale, we're going to bring your hands to your thighs, look forwards with a long flat back, and come all the way up. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold it on forwards. Nice little hang there. Inhale, halfway up, and all the way up. And rest it down. Taking it a little bit further this time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sliding forwards. Inhale, just stay halfway up, looking forwards to a lengthen. We're going to step back onto all fours. From here, we're going to curl your toes under and either set back into child's pose or press all the way up into downward dog. Stepping your feet in slightly, lift your hips up, press your hands into the mat. Looking forwards, take one or multiple steps to get your feet back to the top of the mat. Come halfway up, fold down, and inhale all the way back up to the top. And exhale down, we're going to repeat that again. Big inhale, reach. Tipping forwards. Planting those hands, bending the knees. Inhale, look up, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Back down to those hands and knees. Pausing here. Curl your toes under, press into the palms of your hand and lift those hips up high. Walking or taking one big step to the top, bring the other foot up, look out, long flat back. Exhale, fold back down, and we're going to come all the way back up, big reach up. And bring those hands down. Final time through, inhale, reach up. Easing it forwards. Look out, get nice and long. Step back onto your all fours. Either pausing here in child's pose or curling your toes under and lifting up. From here, we're going to turn your left foot on a slight angle and we're going to step your right foot all the way to the top of the mat. Press through the heels. We're going to square your hips. Right stacked below your shoulders and reach up. Working on keeping your breath moving. Big long reach to the top. Let's go ahead and release the hands down. We're going to pivot your back left foot and slightly bend your knee. You can choose to bring that knee down to the mat or come in for a held lunge here and again reach the arms up. Bringing those hands down, supporting yourself as you lower your left knee onto the mat. Ease your right foot forwards. Place your hands on your right thigh. Nice long lifted chest, and then ease it forwards, gaze up. Looking for a lovely lengthen through the left side of your thigh, up through the hip flexors, reaching up the arms to get all the way up into the abdominals. Again, working on not holding that breath, nice even flow. You'll take your right hand over your left wrist, very gently ease it over, looking for a little extra length. Release the wrist, bring the hands back down towards the mat. This time we'll bring your right hand inside your right foot. We're going to walk that right foot slightly out to the side. Either holding your hands on your thigh for a modification, placing them on a book or a block at home, or maybe sinking down a little bit more deeply. Choosing what feels best for you today. Exploring around with that right foot, seeing how it feels to roll onto the outside of your right foot, opening a little bit more through the hip and inner thigh. And again, either staying where you are or choosing to practice come down a little bit lower, either with one or both arms moving down towards the mat. Really trying to send your breath to any areas feeling particularly tight this morning. Standing back up onto those hands. We're going to walk that foot back in. Take your right hand to the outside of your right foot. We're going to bend your left knee. Come back into a stacked tabletop position. Curl your toes under. And we're going to press up into our downward dog. Looking towards your hands, walk, step, or jump to the top of your mat. We're going to look out the long, flat back. Exhale, fall back down. And we're going to inhale. We're going to reach all the way up. Touch those hands at the top. Come on down. We're going to repeat on the other side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. We're going to come halfway up. Take it back down. And we'll go back down onto our fours. Curl your toes under. Press up into your downward dog. This time your right foot's going to turn to a slight angle out to the side, and the left foot's going to step forwards. Ground your right heel, hips face forwards, shoulders right above, and reach up. Release those hands, pivot on the ball of your right foot, lower that knee. You can either put it right on the mat or hover it right above the mat. We're going to reach those arms back up. From here, we'll sweep those arms down and we'll lower that right knee on your mat. Bring your hands onto your left thigh and then scoot that left foot a little further forwards, easing forwards here. And this time we've got a nice, lovely lengthen down the right side of our front butt high and our hip. Intensifying that by reaching up and gazing up. Take your left hand over your right wrist. And we're going to draw that wrist over to the left. Just noticing the deeper your inhale, the more lengthen you're going to feel on that right side. And we'll return those hands to the mat. Let's take that left foot this time, and we're going to walk it out to the side. Our left hand comes inside of our left foot. We're going to see if we can just sink down a little more deeply. You could choose to have your block here, or some books to stack things a little higher. And again, explore rolling onto the outer edge of your left foot. And just notice how that gets a little more deeply into your inner thigh. And either stay here or perhaps explore coming a little lower down. Go ahead and press back up into that hand. Now walk your foot back in. Take your left hand to the outside. Come back onto all fours. Let's go ahead and curl those toes under. And we're going to press back into your downward dog. Walk, step or jump to the top of your mat. Take your time to get there. Look up, lengthen with a long flat back. Fall down. We're going to bring those arms all the way up. Exhale down. Moving into hip openers. Again, reaching nice and tall. Folding forwards. Look up, long flat back. Fold it on down. Then step straight back to our all fours. And from here, looking for you to pick up your right leg, reach it back, we're going to cross it over your left, and from here, you're going to sit back, opening out through the left hip. Now you have the choice of putting a blanket under that hip to prop it up, or if you've got the range, you can sink right down onto your mat. Looking to reach those hands forwards. And we're going to take a nice 20-second hold here. Perhaps even seeing if you can lower your forehead down onto your mat. Starting to walk those hands in, we're going to come back onto our all fours. If you've got a blanket, towel, you can switch it to the other side. And we're going to pick up your opposite foot, so the leg's going to lift and extend back. And then we're going to slide it over your right and come into our opposite side. Go ahead and walk those hands back in. We're going to come back onto your hands and knees. Curl your toes under. Press up into downward dog. From here, we're going to look to your hands, step or walk. You can use your hand to help you to the top of your mat. Get nice and long. We're going to fold it down. Then we're going to very slowly roll it up, reach those hands over here, and bring them all down. Coming back to those hands over here, we're going to work on interlacing the fingers, pressing your palms up, open those hands. We're going to bring those palms together, your index finger comes together, interlace your other fingers, get nice and tall to the top of the roof, step your feet together, and then we're going to exhale over to your right. Looking for you to really focus on strongly pressing into your mat with the outside of your left foot. Try not to tip your shoulders forwards or back. Imagine you're trying to slide between two narrow planes of glass, so there's no front or back movement. Bring it on up, and we're going to take it over to the opposite side. Center it up. This time, big reach up to the roof, and then we're going to exhale, slowly tip those arms back. Feel the quadriceps and your abdominals engaged. Nice extension through the spine. Center it up. As you release those hands, we're going to let your left hand slide down the small of your back. You're going to support your elbow with your right hand. So nice tricep stretch here. Keep that breath moving. Nice hold. And let's reverse that, and we'll repeat on the opposite side. Down and go. And reaching both those arms up. This time we're going to come on, we're going to sweep the right hand under your left. So we're going to go across, bend your elbows, and we're looking to see if we can get that right hand either to the outside of the wrist or maybe palm to palm. Inhale, lift those elbows. Exhale, sink them down. Nice deep inhale and exhale. Feeling that lengthening through the rear shoulder and the back of your upper back. We're going to reach those arms back up. And this time we'll bring the left hand, we're going to bring it under the right, and we'll repeat that on the opposite side. So if your hands aren't close, no problem at all. Over time, you will actually be able to move closer. Just by repeating through this on a regular basis. And let's release that. We're going to bring them both back up to the top and bring them down. So for our next one, we're looking to step ourselves across to the side. So from here, we're going to have hands on our waist. We're going to bring those arms out. We're going to exhale and we're looking to fold forwards. So you might come halfway down, just with a nice flat back. If it feels better to have a little bend in your knees, okay. What we're looking to do is to bring our hands to or towards the floor without rounding our spine. So you could choose to prop them on a blanket a little bit higher, or you might feel comfortable bringing them all the way down onto the mat. We're going to have the big toes slightly in. So look out, long flat back, exhale. We're going to see if we can bring those hands between the feet, either on an object or directly on the mat. And we'll come halfway up. We'll bring your hands to your waist, and then we'll come all the way up. And the next one, we'll float your arms out, interlace your hands behind your back, Now, open that chest. You might feel comfortable staying right here. Or if you want a little bit extra, you're going to tip it forwards, either halfway, or come down as far as you're comfortable. Okay, make sure you're not pushing or straining. On your next inhale, we'll come halfway up. Then release those hands, and then come all the way to the top. Turn your front foot to face forwards, pivot your back, and then step it up to the top. We're going to move a little bit onto the quadriceps here. So look if you can stand on one foot. And you can either choose to do this as a balanced posture, and lifting the right heel, having your eyes on a non-moving target, and just trying to hold a nice balanced position with your hands on your waist. If you want to go a little further, go ahead and pick your leg up, and we're trying to reach for the foot. You use a wall or a piece of furniture that's stable to help support you. And try to keep that knee pointing down as long as it feels comfortable in your knee. If you want to take it a little further, we're going to reach our left hand up and see if we can tip our trunk forwards while kicking our foot into our hand. You choose how far you want to go. If we get to work on our balance, get a nice stretch down the front of the right thigh. Very slowly returning back up to a standing position. We're going to release that foot and we'll switch sides. So starting by lifting the left heel, that might be you for your balance today, and that's A-OK. We're going to reach for the foot. I'm going to draw it in. This time the right hand's going to come up. We're going to ease ourselves forwards, listening to your body and the range of motion that is best fitted for you today. Slowly tipping forwards. And release it back up. Hand comes down and release the foot. Excellent job. Let's go ahead and reach those arms up to the top. We're going to move down onto a seated position. Step back to all fours. Curl your toes under. Press up into your downward dog. From here, we're going to look forward and just walk those wee feet forwards to bring you into a seated position. So starting off, we'll bring in your heels. We're looking to get the soles of the feet either to or towards each other. If you need a little bit of extra help on that, you can always come up onto your blanket just to lift you a little bit higher. So we're going to sit up nice and tall, and you can either use your elbows or just look to slightly tip forwards to open through the inner thigh a little bit more. And try and almost turn those feet open with your hands. And see if you can explore maybe with those elbows pressing down, giving a little bit more range there. And releasing over. Take your right leg, we're going to bring it on out to the side. So we're going to start raising the hands above the head with your chest facing forwards, shoulders above your hips. And then we're going to turn our trunk, and then we're going to ease forwards over the right leg. So try to keep yourself really long in the base of the back. No straining on that, just seeing if you can perhaps edge a little bit further down. Using that breath, so it's an inhale, draw back, and an exhale, sinking a little bit further. Now you can either hold on to your shin, ankle, or big toe. We're going to take your left arm, we're going to go up and over. So our gaze would be under our left armpit. Try to find lots of length on the left side of your trunk. either holding that or letting that left hand cross over the right. Eyes look down on the right thigh. And let's go again and switch sides. Left leg goes up. So just remembering our flow from last side, we're going to face forwards, reach the arms up, take that tricep turner, and just ease and let those hands land wherever they may. I'm going to start using your breath as you inhale, drawing back a little bit, and as you exhale, sliding a little further forwards. Inhale and exhale. Taking your right hand, we're going to go up and over. You can put your left hand on your shin, ankle, or holding a big toe. We're going to reach up and over. This time your gaze under your right armpit. And taking that right hand all the way over, drag it over the leg. Again, just being mindful of any tight areas, visualizing, sending the breath to those areas to help them lengthen and loosen for you. And let's release that. And we're going to come up center. This time we're going to extend your left leg away, and we'll bring your right heel in towards your buttocks. And then take your right hand behind your right hip, we'll reach that arm up, and we're going to bring the left hand to the outside of the right knee. Just simply look over the shoulder for a nice gentle twist. Try and stay sitting up nice and tall on this. And let's just release that. We'll switch to the other side. Good. Reach that up. And just pop it around the right hand to the outside of the left knee. And looking over the shoulder. Beautiful job. So Honey and I are going to angle slightly to the side on this one. We're going to wrap up with another hip opener. They perhaps get really tight for a lot of sittings. We want to give you 2 hip openers this week, and then we'll finish off with a little twist. So lying down on our back, we're coming into a full square stretch. Left foot comes up. We're going to place it over the right thigh. So that might be enough for you. If you want to take it a little further, you're going to pick your right foot up off the ground and hold on to the back of your thigh or onto the front of the shin. See if you can keep your tailbone down on the mat and ideally leave your head down. Go ahead and release that, and we're going to switch to the opposite side. Release both the feet, and on this one, we're going to bring your feet in towards your buttocks, your arms out like a T. We're going to let both your knees drop over to your right, and we're looking for you to gaze over your left fingertips. Center it up, take it to the other side. From here, we're going to bring both your knees into your chest. We're going to hug them in tight. We're going to make small circles with those knees to massage the base of the back. Let's take it the other way. From here, you're going to roll onto your side and then come into a seated position, any way you're comfortable. Thank you so much for tuning in. Heidi, thank you for joining us today. Everyone have a wonderful Sunday. Congratulations to all our graduates, and special shout out to my son and Heidi's brother Stern, who graduates today. Hooray! Have a great Sunday.